All right, how everybody doing? It's Mike Sykes, Millionaire Maker. And with me, I make you a millionaire. So we at day 169 on my 365-day YouTube content creation challenge, where I challenge myself for the next 365 days to create valuable and useful content that I can post to my YouTube channel and try and help bring the benefit of the knowledge that I've gained over the last few years as a entrepreneur. That's what I would say. Not just as a real estate investor, but as an entrepreneur. Okay, so if you're watching this video, I appreciate it if y'all would go ahead, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and if you possibly can, share this video with at least 5 people. I appreciate that. Okay, like I said, this is 169. Okay, it is the end of Sunday. Today was Juneteenth. June 19th is the day everybody wants to celebrate what is supposed to be when the slaves actually found out that they were free. Supposedly, they had been, Judge Joe Brown says that they had been free for at least a year and a month before, and they had a few people telling them that they were free. Problem is, they didn't want to believe nobody but white folks, and white folks didn't come around till about a year and a month later, and then told them that they was free. So it was like June 19th, 1866, when they found out, but actually they were free in 1865. Okay, and as far as I'm concerned, a lot of this stuff, what they do is all just show. Okay, like giving us the holiday of Juneteenth, as Judge Joe Brown say, all right, it's celebrating the ignorance, okay, of black folks. Meaning, here it is, you free, but you don't know you free. You want to be so used to being under master's control so much that, hey, you ain't believe nobody when they tell you you're free. Hey, you gonna stay here and keep on working master's plantation until, the white man come along and tell you that you're free. Okay? And, well, nowadays, it's a whole lot of bull crap going on. All right? And I try not to bring that to my channel right now, at least not right now in the beginning, okay, because I'm not really an expert on it, okay. I have my opinion and how I feel about these things, okay. Like I say, there's a certain faction out there that their main goal is to destroy me and what I stand for. Me being a black, heterosexual male, okay, the head of my household, okay, I am to them public enemy number 1, and their main goal is to eradicate me and my kind. And that is something that I just cannot get down with. And when you create a movement under the pretenses of helping black people, okay, but your ulterior main motive is to eradicate the black masculine male, all right, I can't roll with that, okay, no matter how many people you have fooled, okay. And then when you flat out blatantly put it right out there in their face for them to see it, and they either choose not to see it, okay, or choose to ignore it when they do see it, okay, I can't roll with that, okay. I mean, doing my work, doing my job, when I trade my time for money, okay, that's one of the things that when I started my channel today, when I started building content for my channels, that I was saying that, hey, this is the last year that I do trade time for money. And this is the last year that I do that. That this year I will become a full-fledged, full-time entrepreneur. Okay? And how do you do that? Is you do that by generating things that create income that surpass your debts, okay, or your bills, the things that you have to pay, okay? And one of the ways that you'll be able to do that is to generate passive income. Now, I have a car. I have 3 cars in the truck, but I have a car listed on a site called Hire Car. Now, when I first got my car listed, it got rented out to a guy. He rented it for about 8 days. Okay, I made about $300 for those 8 days. But when he brought it back, and the rear brakes were down to the rivets. The rotors had grooves, so I had to replace the rotors and the pads. And I did replace the rotors on the pads on both front and back. Okay, so after I did that, I relisted it, but also I had to put my Impala in the shop and get it fixed. And while it was in the shop getting fixed, I had to utilize the 200. All right. Now, once I did manage to get my Impala back today, she didn't cost nowhere near as much, and it wasn't nowhere as near as much was wrong with it as I thought it was. Okay, so it didn't cost as much. It costed me $630. I had a busted radiator that had to be replaced. I thought my blower motor had went out, but come to find out it wasn't a blower motor, it was just a relay. Now, the blower motor was going to cost me, let me see if I can find that, where the blower motor was going to cost me, is this it? Blower motor, was going to, no, that's the total, $630. Like I said, it cost me $630. Right, the blower motor was going to cost me, boom. The radiator cost $144 for the labor. The radiator was $199. Antifreeze was $20. The blower motor, the labor was $32 to replace it, but it was going to cost me $139 for the blower motor. Okay, like I say, come to find out it wasn't the blower motor, it was only a resistor. So I ended up paying, like I say, the $199 for the radiator, $144 to replace it, $20 for the antifreeze, $32 to replace the blower motor resistor. The blower motor resistor part was, hold on, where's labor for blower motor resistor, replace resistor was $32. The part was $99 for the blower motor resistor. Labor, wire repair, left and right speed sensor. They repaired the wire and charged me $80 for that labor. Okay, giving me a grand total of $631. And my car was fixed. Okay, I went picked it up today. Just so happens that tonight I got another request for it, for another 2-day request. So I'll be here in the morning. I'm supposed to be at work at 10, but I'll take off for a little bit. I'll be a little bit late so that I can get the car checked out. I said between like 11:30, 10:30, 11, something like that. Okay, give me time, get up in the morning, go out there, sweep out the, I don't even know if the car wash will be open and if it's raining, but sweep it out a little bit.
15.
Okay, and when I sweep it out a little bit, because everything else, I cleaned it out today, sprayed it down, make sure everything was good. I checked the gas. Yeah. Damn, dog, you in the way. Okay. What I'm doing is making the paper. Like this would be the paper that I'm making. If you can see, it says 208 miles left to go to empty. The mileage that I'll fill in, 155, 6 blunt bar split, because they get like 500 miles a day. Okay, so he's up to 1,000, so he should bring it at most 1,506. Okay, and a little over half a tank. At which time this will be his thing. I'll have him sign it, acknowledging that this is where the gas is. All right. Because there is a fee. Eventually I'm gonna have all this rolled out and put on a thing like it is here. So this line here is where the paper is folded under there, and that will be the line that will be their signature, acknowledging this, and it will go in the folder. They would like for me to take at least 19 pictures. I think that's what it said at the time. When they pick up the car inside and out, I'm going to do that. I have a folder. All right. I do have a phone over here here it is. The phone that I am utilizing for that. I think I did go and buy this for that. Okay. Then I'm going to pick me up another USB cord for this phone, because I think this phone takes a certain kind. It takes what is this called? A Type C. Okay. And like I said, I do have on this computer, I do have a folder for hire car, for OPM fleet, for my rentals as they go out. I do have this camera here that I do utilize. All right. Like right now, I think it's totally dead, so I am going to put, hold on. Ching. Ching, ching. All right, so we're on a charge. We're getting the charge going. This is the phone that we'll use to take pictures and everything of the car that will come in, plug it up here, and upload it onto my folder over there. Now, at a point in time, I will eventually open this pack right here, which is 4 gigs of data to be held, and I will store my folder, okay, like what's on there, I'll take a folder, put a copy on here, and this is where I will store my my OPM fleet service information. All that will be stored on here, separate from the computer, in case the computer ever goes down or something like that. Okay. It's Saturday, so it's no stocks. All right. But crypto, goes every day. It ended yesterday for us. Crypto seems to be taking a big hit. It really does for some reason, seem to be taking a big hit right now. Okay, and they're like a couple of months ago when they was passing out all this money, the government was passing out all this money. Okay, they was talking about they're not worried about inflation or nothing like that. They're not worried about inflation, this and that. And then all of a sudden today, I heard how, inflation. That's what they're talking about now. Inflation. Things are going up. Prices are going up. Quantities are going down. Okay, for some reason, like I say, crypto seems to be taking a killing. All right, yesterday was 478. Today's 469. Okay, what's that? $9, a $9 decrease. Day before that was 505. Okay. I'm yawning because I know I need to be going to bed. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm messing up my routine. But I gotta get my video in. I'm 15 minutes in. I passed my 10. Okay, I'm good. I'll end this video so I can go ahead, get up in the morning, and do the things that I need to do. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead. My name is Michael Sykes. I'm the Millionaire Maker. If you hang with me, I'll make you a millionaire. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.